Hello, hello, and welcome back to more Hogwarts Legacy. We are in the greenhouse. Yes, the beautiful greenhouse. Done a good job with this. Right, let's just have a look at the missions. I'm going to do this herbology class. We've got we did the prerequisites for this, so we're going to, in this episode, learn the Wingardium Leviosa. That's the attend the herbology class in the day. That's what we're doing now. Then Professor Fig has now returned. So we're going to show him the missing pages and the secret map chamber that I found below the school. Report to Professor Fig. So we'll do that after this class. I've done a bit of wandering around, flying around on my broom. I've picked up a couple more gobstones. We've got 2 more to get. The keys, I've got a few more keys. I've got 12 in total now. I need to get another 4. And how many of the house tokens? Well, yeah, got 12. So yeah, a few more things to do. Right, so we need to attend this class. We need to do it in the day, so we're going to have to advance time. Pressing F. Pressing F. I'm using PC, but I've got a PlayStation controller. I tend to like to do the fighting with the controller, and sometimes passing the map. Okay, normally, okay, there's not a thing on the ground. Normally there's a thing on the ground, unless I'm not in the right place. Let's just go collect this anyway. Where's that here?
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
Let's say that's comical.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula, and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
I think she's got one of the best outfits in the game. It's just, I mean, you look at the jacket with the leaves, it's just so much detail. The hat, the hair. Very good job. Right, so yeah, it's kind of weird because sometimes there's these things on the ground, but anyway, we need to go to the map and forward time. If you didn't know, you could do this. You can just go to the map view and forward time. And all the regulars turn up.
How wonderful to
happened
see
to
you again.
It's in my jacket. Right. Where's the prompt to start this class then? I'm having a hard job starting this mission, aren't I? Just got the marker here. I can have another conversation with her.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor
we
Hecat
had to
tells
have
me
the-
she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Yeah, so we had to speak to her to have that conversation before speaking to her a second time because we'd done the prerequisites, but I thought we were actually having a class, but it's not. It's just go to her to get the spell. So let's do this then. Levitation charm. We're going to can levitate and move objects. Oh, okay, it moves them as well. Well, that's much better. That's much better. Control its position with the D-pad. Okay.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
They do this a lot in games, don't they? With people talking to you with their backs to you. It's like, look at me when you're talking to me. Right, we got loads of crates. So I think so. Should we replace it with the normal Leviosa, maybe? We'll do it for now.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, gotta keep hold of it. Okay, D-pad spins it around, spins it left and right, up, back. Ooh. Oh, is there stuff inside them?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, I might do some more then. Some potions. Yeah, there is. Oh, nice. Cabbage.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Didn't have anything in it, did it? It's that could be it. Let's just check these other ones. Nice. What else? What else? There was one. I'm at the end here.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nothing in that one. Oh, I think that's it, probably. Can't get in there yet. I wish we could get more cabbages from here. Right, so I think that's it. Let's just check then if that quest is done. It is. So we are going to go to Professor Fig and we've got to meet him at the map room, I think. So we'll just fast travel there. Let's just check. Does it say? Excited to show him. It just says report to him, so maybe we don't. We have to go see him at his office first. I have picked up a lot more listening up for the chime every time you do your Revelio. Picked up a lot more and I also worked out how to open the doors with the symbols around them. So I've done a couple of those.
I'd like to do some window shopping in Hogwarts.
I'd like to open a shop in Hogsmeade myself one day.
Is this at his classroom or? Let's see where the marker is. Okay, well it's not. Looks like it is at his classroom. Which is always a bit misleading because it's actually in his office, which is at the back of his classroom, so.
I was hoping to see you.
We're back. He's back. See what he's got to say
You're
about
back.
London.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor, so much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the
Just
map they
repeat.
contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
He didn't seem that surprised. Didn't tell him about all the monsters and the spiders and what have you, so we're going to walk here, are we?
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Right, you do.
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
You two seem ready for adventure.
Revelio.
I mean, to be honest, if that wasn't closed off, I mean, how anybody would miss this? It's a big staircase. They've been at this university all this time.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Yeah. Didn't go down the staircase, did you? Major part of the story update coming, I imagine. Be a bit careful, dude.
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Let's have a chat with Mr. Painting. Oh, he hasn't appeared yet.
If only you were here to see this.
I think he's talking to his wife.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
We do. I love how he still looks like he's in a painting, even though he's moving and talking.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Not saying goodbye to Rackham.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Ah, why couldn't you taught me that while we were just there? I'm thinking when we do these trials.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
I'm thinking we need probably to do these spells to do the trials, so... But I'm thinking there's going to be a character, these defenders of this thing, in each of these paintings. Kind of looks set up for it, doesn't it? The fact that he's there and the others are empty. Just a bit of a guess. So I think I've been up there already. Almost. I've flown around a bit. Haven't unlocked anything. What's it called? Sandbarker's Tower. Yeah, so we can go and do that, but I kind of think... And also these, I didn't realise, I did watch... Because I was thinking, well, what do you do at what level? But if you zoom out quite a long way on the map... Oh god, there's all this stuff down here. See, that's enemy 30 to 40. It says that's 25 to 40. 25 to 40. 20 to 40. 20 to 40. 10 to 30. Cavern... Coastal Cavern 20 to 40, 20 to 40, Fieldcroft region 15 to 40, 1 to 20, South Hogwarts, 1 to 25, 5 to 20, 20 to 40 for the Forbidden Forest, and this bit up here is actually 10 to 25. So if you zoom out, you can see these. I didn't often zoom out to maximum, and you'd click around and just go places and maybe meet people and things that were a little bit too strong for you. But right, so let's have a look then. I've got these. I think they both want us to do some things though, don't they? So pop balloons over Hogsmeade Station. I think I've already done that, so hopefully they reappear. And the Quidditch pitch, okay. And grow and harvest fluxweed. Acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. Or flipendo. Right, well, we can do that pretty quickly. Fluxweed. I don't know if I've got enough. Let's go to our special room. See Rackham. Just wondering. I'll probably start one of each. Although, to be honest, I should do... Let's do this first in case I need some of the same ingredients. So I'll set up a few more tables in here. Malice-sweet leaves, Dittany leaves. Thing is, when you collect them instantly... Starts another one. Fluxweed, here we go. Right, so we need some more of that. Let's just get all these going again. I've got the wrong thing highlighted. Oh no, what have I done? Ah! I don't know how to pick them up again now. I press tab instead of escape, you plonker. Wasted them. Let's have a look. Yeah, so we're gonna try and do this one. Acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. Oh, okay, well that actually helps us because the cabbage is a combat plant, isn't it? So we want to use the mandrake. And we want to use this. You don't have to waste them like this in the room like me. You could go out and use them on people, but got a few supplies. Right, so that should... acquire all 3, that didn't... Maybe we do have to use them on people. Darn it, which means I've just wasted them. Well, I've got enough. I think we just head out then. We'll do this stuff with the brooms. Let's go to... here. And we'll do the flying and we'll go find some enemies and use these plants. And then we can learn a couple new spells. Where I can, I will sort of keep on the main story. We've got to do... A lot of the side quests though give you magic and potions and what have you. Right, I can see the balloons already. Got the wrong thing highlighted now. Let's just highlight the right thing so we can check. So it's 5 and 5. What's the other one? Yeah, probably best do this at day. A bit hard to see at night. Third one. Right, where's the other 2? Must be down low. Really don't see them. There's over the Quidditch pitch. Yeah, there's one. Actually, it's outside the Quidditch pitch. Oh, well, if it's outside, the other one could be just outside as well then. Yeah, I should have done this daytime. Well, let's change it. We can easily change it, can't we? Why won't it give me the option? Maybe because we're flying in the air. Yeah, it was because we were in the air. Okay. Here we go, morning. It's a little bit misty though. Definitely don't see it inside the pitch. There it is. Bit misleading, that text then, should have said near the pitch. Okay, that's that, so we now need to do Hogsmeade Station. All the way over here. Got the track on the bridge in the background. As fast as I can go. Right, there they are, dead ahead. Well, my flying's getting a little bit better. You get a little bit more used to it. I'm still having a bit of a problem with the old height correction. It's very nice and casual though, flying on the broom. Very smooth. A lot of fun. Right, there's the other one. There's one up here somewhere.
Brilliant.
Okay, so we now need to change to the other one and go fight some stuff, I imagine. It says use them, but I imagine it should read use them on enemies. Right, what have I got? There's not a lot around Hogsmeade to fight. Yeah, most of the things to fight are north of Hogsmeade or south, or whatever you want to. And the other side of Hogwarts. Did a really good job with the streams and rivers, like how jagged the sort of river paths are, because a lot of games have them quite straight and they're never really quite that straight in real life, are they? Ooh, some eggs. Expensive to buy these things, about 500 or something. There's a Merlin trial up here. Could do that. I'll try and do it.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Oh, hang on.
Defender!
Right. These things are probably not the best to fight with vegetables though, is it? Go on. Go get them. I've only got one of these though. It says simultaneously. Damn, that might have... I think I'll do the Merlin trial later. They're pretty... I should be doing them because they help with the inventory slots, of course.
Revelio.
It says simultaneously rather than sequentially though, so... I really need probably to find some wizard guys are probably the best. Otherwise we're going to have to go back to the room of requirement. I love how seamlessly you jump on and off the broom when you... Okay. Thing is, there's only one of them. I think 3 plants. I think we best go find some wizards. They call wizards? What are they? You know.
Revelio.
Finding more Merlin trials anyway, put them on the map. Come on. Bandit camp is what we want. God, where have I gone? Oh, I'm down here. Really? Okay. I'm completely... Oh, well, there's another wolf down there, but that's... Usually the bandit camps, we can hear them talking, so... Like Luke Skywalker and Endor or something on the... God, I'm just travelling middle of nowhere now.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Who lived here, I wonder?
Just not finding what I want, am I? Gosh, abandoned.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Oh, this is a new Kingbridge.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
I think, let me just fast travel back to the Dark Forest because this is silly. I'm probably only seconds away, but we're going completely the wrong direction of where I want to be. I know there's stuff around here, so we can use these plants on people, hopefully. Get back and do these spells. Yeah, ideally I don't want to do the spiders though.
Oh, I shall enjoy this.
Oh.
Revelio.
There's these guys up here, isn't it? So apparently the loot doesn't respawn, but they...
Potato! Are you even trying?
It's you. That's our ransom.
Incendio!
So
Expulso!
I need to sort of do it without dying.
Incendio!
And then these.
Oh, fine. Potato! Expulso!
Keep me from. I could do this.
Incendio!
Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Expulso! Now you're just getting on my nerves. Incendio!
On the bright side.
Oh, that killed me. Look on the bright side. That's cool. I hope. Oh, I don't know. Maybe we'll have to do it again because I died. I hope not, because we've used up our supplies. Oh, damn. We've got to do it again. Oh, it gave us the supplies back though. Right. I need to do this. I need to do the same thing, but just not die.
I'd rob my own father when he wasn't looking to snatched it. His own fault.
These guys are actually quite tough.
To the likes of us and thinks we're after cauldron cake.
Hi, mate.
Someone over there.
Yeah.
Potato! That's what it takes. You'll die before you have a chance at... Incendio!
Defender.
That's the...
And these ones.
do, is it? Expulso!
Potato. Stupid.
Oh, lovely. You'll need
Right.
to be quicker than that. Come now. You're embarrassing. Potato! Expulso! Had you
Gotcha. What are in those vases? I think they're just things to throw at the enemy. I don't remember doing this though.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
The heck is down here? Well, this is different.
Accio.
What? It's like a little mini tomb.
Revelio.
What do we got to do?
Accio.
Got to open this or?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, I got to do repairer on it. Oh, I have messed it up.
Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Lumos.
Repairer isn't working.
Reparo.
It's not working on those either. That's weird.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Okay. Struck with fire spells.
Incendio. Protego.
Ow.
Confringo. Incendio.
Ouch.
Accio. Incendio. Protego.
Wasn't those? I thought it was those bones that came to life, but. Really sure what I'm doing.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio.
These bones here are
Confringo. Incendio.
sparkling with this red dust.
Accio. Revelio. Confringo.
I've got to build a staircase somehow.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Love how he whispered because I'm cloaked.
Revelio.
You see, it's indicating a staircase, isn't it? Yes, I can walk up it? No. Well, otherwise I'm not going to be able to get out of here.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, hang on. The bones make the staircase.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
That's clever, isn't it?
Accio.
Well, I think that's all that was.
Revelio.
Oh no. Okay, let's go back. So we've got, see if we can get these spells done. We're running out of time already. Or I might just end it here. We've got to go and why is it everything I do is not highlighted? Okay, let's do Glacius first, but I will leave those for the next video. I will travel there because it's already 50 minutes and these take a long time to upload these videos. I thought she was at Hogwarts. Where the hell is she? No, she is at Hogwarts. What? I'm highlighted on that. Return to Madame Cobbler. She's the one that was doing the flying. Just come here. Right, well, we'll do these spells in the next episode because I don't want these to be too long. So join me for the next one where we will learn this spell and the other new one, and then we'll probably carry on, try and go to that thing with the professor. So join me in the next one. Don't forget, if you can, leave a like, leave a comment, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Otherwise, take care, have a good day, see you soon.